How's it going, folks? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time you're watching this, as always, thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. All right, let me get this door closed real quick, folks. All right. Ooh, yeah. So this is just kind of a surprise Sunday live stream for you guys. We got some channel announcements. I wanted to direct some people to one of my giveaways that's about to end. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go over some quick things and just chill and chat with you guys for a minute. So this is just, probably not going to go 2-3 hours like normal. Probably do an hour, so something like that. But just a surprise. How you doing on this nice, beautiful Sunday afternoon or morning, actually? So 9:45 in the morning. But look what I got, folks. GoPro 9. So we got a new camera. So we're going to be bringing some updated, better video, audio quality for you guys. Going to be updating the one in here, the webcam that we're using, audio, stuff like that. Little things, slowly but surely. Once the summer gets moving and I got a little more money coming in from HVAC work, obviously. Got a tournament going on, so I'm going to be heading up to Don Pedro tonight to go night fishing. It's only working on mobile, huh? Yeah, I just hit it on, so I don't know if it's having any issues with anything else, but hopefully we're all good now. So I'm about to be shipping out. I know it's been a minute, but I've been super busy with the family and stuff. So Butterbeans is getting the lure pack. RC, your reels coming. Danny, I got your gift card coming. And then Terrible at Fishing, we got you a little special something coming. So all that's getting taken care of. Tuesday it's going to go, because this is Memorial Day weekend, so ain't nothing going to be going on. I'm going to sneak out to the lake at night because it's Memorial Day weekend, right? So you're talking every lunatic and his mom's going to be out there with their ski boats and their jet skis. The bass fishermen are all going to be out there. There's going to be like 6-foot waves everywhere. It's just going to be nasty. There's going to be a million boaters trying to get on and off the lake. So my plan is to drop in at like basically sunset and try to beat everybody, or wait till all the boaters are gone, everybody's pulled out off the lake, and I'm going to night fish. So I'm going to go out there and practice, cover a bunch of water, do my thing, try to maybe see if I can get some good footage for you guys. But my main goal is going to be to catch these fish. So I don't know. We might use the voice activated stuff and use some headlamps and things. But main goal is I'm going to get out there, practice this tomorrow or tonight. So good morning, y'all. How's it going, Jeff? Thanks for watching. Surprise live stream for everybody. I decided, hey, I wanted to check in, drop in, tell everybody, hey, don't forget to go check out my giveaway on Bass Fishing Lovers, BFL. It's a fishing group Facebook page. So Sam Matthews on Facebook, that's my name. And if you're part of our fishing group, it's called Bass Fishing Lovers, BFL. For hitting 1,000 members, we basically having a giveaway there, and we're doing a new unopened reel out the box. I'm going to go buy one for you guys, and then I'm leaving you the choice of whether you want a spinning reel or a bait caster. So you let me know and I'll go pick you one up and ship it out to you. So that's going to be ending soon, so make sure you guys jump over there and leave a comment and like that giveaway post. So I wanted to send people over there if you guys get a chance before that thing's over. And again, share the good news with everybody. We're getting some updated equipment. Just got the GoPro 9. So we got the new GoPro, but also for the webcam, we're going to get an updated setup here soon. So super excited. The banana suit should be on its way soon. So it's on its way, but it should be arriving soon. So I'm just kind of jonesing for that thing, waiting for it to get here. So I'm excited. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm excited. I'm I'm going to hook up some new changes here. But let's see here. Now we're on fishing toy drive trip number 3 is coming up. So I'm pretty stoked for that. So if you guys aren't aware, you know, we have a fishing toy drive going on here where I take care of kids for Christmas and take people on fishing trips, and then they donate toys or stuff. The banana suit is going to be epic. Post the link. All right. Well, hey, check this out. I'm going to post the link if you guys want to check this out. The link I just posted right now in the comment section is for Fishmas 2020. It was last year's Fishmas. You get to meet all the fishermen who donated, or most of them. You get to see a few minutes of us all out on the lake. You get to see the process coming together, starting from this small pile of toys, growing to this mountain of toys. Check those links I sent. I think, yeah, I did. Let me go check. I want my cell phone around there somewhere. See, right here. So, Don't be sending me to Ram Ranch now. I ain't falling for it twice. So I've checked out all the stuff you sent me, boss. I don't know about anything else. Maybe didn't get it. Oh, the link to the Bass Lovers page. Oh, okay, here you go. I'll check that out. All right. So let me go see about that. Bear with me, folks. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. We're just chilling here, having a good one. So letting everybody know. It's a private group, so you got to request to join. Oh, okay, the mod. I see it. All right. Yeah, I got to get this thing hooked up, man. That way I get some better. I got them. So I'll check them out here too for sure. That way, if I can get some modifications for it, like audio, so better audio from it, maybe even a mic. I've seen guys that wear like a hat with like a mic thing, and then green screen looking great today, huh? You know it. It's getting additions. I don't know if you guys know, but like every day or 2 or 3, there's some weird stuff gets added to it left and right here and there. You know, little things I put on there. So I update the green screen constantly. Let's just say that. So yeah, I also have to buy some GoPro mounts and stuff like that. So yep, the Aqua Stick. You know, yep. And then you know what I also need to get? So I need to get the little sticky pads. They're like a glue, and then they have mounts, right? Then what I can do is I can mount those sticky pads everywhere on the boat, right? In all kinds of different angles. And then I can pop my GoPro in and hit and voice activate it and record and do 10, 20 minutes catching me from, say, an upward angle where you're looking at me from like down by my shoe, or from the driver's perspective, or from the motor's perspective, or the trolling motor. And then I can even use the foot pedal to control the view of the GoPro, right? So I can strap the GoPro on the top of the trolling motor and then hit it at the right angle and then fish, right? And then when I stick a fish, turn it on, and then use my foot control to point the GoPro right at where the fish is coming and catch all that action, bring the fish right near the trolling motor per se if it's jumping and leaping, you know. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do by simply having multiple GoPro attachments. So instead of just the chest and the hat one, so then there's the pole. So once I have one hooked, I can, someone can have it. There's someone with me. They can stick it into the water and catch underwater footage of me fighting the fish and the fish tugging and pulling, you know. Yeah, trolling motor with the small tripod. CSF is showing you fake fish. What's up? You know it. I love it. How's it going, young Nat? So yeah, we're just doing a little surprise Sunday live stream here, just chatting with everybody, letting them know about the giveaway that's going on Bass Fishing Lovers, my Facebook page. So on that page, I'm giving away a brand new unopened reel. So you can go check that out if you guys want. But also just kind of going up over the new stuff. Got like a new GoPro 9. Going to be doing some additions to the channel. So super excited. So pumping out more videos for you guys now that we got the truck fixed. You guys remember Ram Ranch night? That was fun. You guys, Nate was there. I remember that was a fun night right there. So it would be hilarious to get trolled again by a massive group. I'd hang on like a hubcap in the fast lane and just dust it off. Nice and dandruff. Just keep on rolling. But yep, so super excited. We got a lot of cool things coming to the channel soon. So just wanted to bring some updates to everybody. Chill and chat for a while on this nice Sunday morning. Don't got nothing much going on. I got to go in the back here in a little bit and do some yard work, this and that type stuff. I'm gonna go fishing tonight, so I was excited. Thought I'd share that with everybody. Gonna go pound the banks. So can't find the FB page. All right, let me post the link real quick here. All right, let's pull it up. Because it is a private group, but I let a bunch of people in. I need to go through. I'm going to basically end up, let's see here. Share to a page, copy link. There we go. All right, here we go. Here is the link to the Bass Fishing Lovers page, I believe. Let me click on it and see. Oh, no, if I click on it, it'll end the live stream and send us away. Yeah, oops. You want to click on it and then see what happens. All right. Once I get paid, once I'm, what do you call it? Once I'm, oh man, I couldn't wait to finally get big time Tim Pool style or something like that. That'd be cool. Because we don't just cover fishing here. I kind of feel this is hopefully somewhat of a unique channel where we have Casper chilling like Joe Rogan, like I'd say. Hopefully, we knock on wood, we don't get bumped off for that crap. Might have to tone it down as we get bigger. Who knows? But either way, I'm still going to be funny as hell doing me. I'll still make references and jokes to the friendly ghost. There'll still be ways I find ways to sneak certain things in. But either way, my point being that this is a fun fishing channel. I try to keep it also kid friendly in the sense that like it's not like I'm super like there's people I've heard my kids watching these gamers and other guys play Roblox and they're just saying F-bomb left and right, doing all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, just never sell or influence no one to use. That's right. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Is I don't ever want to push like anything like it's like positive to do bad things or anything at all. You know what I mean? So even like alcohol and tobacco, same crap, man. I even tell people if you can avoid drinking coffee as a kid, like when you grow up, don't drink coffee and you won't need it as an adult. It's something that as a kid you want to be cool and adult like, so you want that cup of coffee because you see mom and dad drinking it. And then if you don't ever have it as you grow up as an adult, once you reach your 20s, you won't need it. And when you have your first cup, it'll give you the jitters. You probably won't like it. So, I mean, I don't know, but, because our brains naturally produce it. So, It's important to be responsible, but anyways, on this channel we have a ton of fun, right? We talk about fishing, music, we talk about real life shite, we talk about, whatever. So, and we go down rabbit holes all day. So it is, right? That and sugar. Sugar's another killer nobody wants to, like, you know what I mean? It's not like it should be the bad guy, like it should be illegal, but we should be a little more educated on what it does to our brains and our body. It's more addicting than cocaine. So, oh, yeah, we won't talk about what the orange is about. Oh, yeah. Man, just talking about all this sugar's getting my stomach rumbling, thinking about food, something. I don't think I ate breakfast yet. I had water, though. Yeah, you gotta have water when you wake up. Most important thing. Sugar is a poison for sure. It's like it's bad. You know what I mean? I wish. See, as an adult, I wish I had like not necessarily been taught this because I probably was, but I think I wish my parents were a little better with it. And am I doing any better as an adult to my kids? Probably not. When you take them out for treats all the time or this and that, or reward, let's go buy some ice cream or candy, like it's some reward to have is a good thing. It should be rare, especially like the way the old timers were. But anyways, I don't want to be sugar Nazi. It's just like our own abilities to control our urges, man, not easy, is it? Super easy to slip up. Mm-mm-mm. This is a kids channel. Now I want to know about the orange. LOL. Oh yeah. This is definitely not a kids channel, but there's a lot of kids that watch me. Like I know for a fact I have a couple of buddies whose their kids are like subscribed and stuff. So I'm like always mindful uh to keep it as low key as possible. But there's a hilarious live stream moment. Oh God, I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was Ram Ranch night when you guys asked me, you said now for the most important question, and y'all asked me if I was a tits or an ass man. If you remember my response, this is definitely not a kids channel. So you know how we roll. Can't talk about the oranges here, right? No blue waffles, no oranges, no Ram Ranch. No more asking me if I'm a tits or an ass man, because you'll get the real answer. I think RC Creative might have remembered what I said. I don't mind if you type it in the comments section if you remember what I said. I said it really loud too and super all up in the camera's face. Boom, 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 boom. I could just imagine the song now. I'm going to bust a beat. Oh, goodness. Got me cracking up, folks. Oh, we're going off the rails quickly today. Fun day Sunday. I keep looking over here at this box like it's a 6-pack of beer, and I'm about to open, the grab a beer out of there. I can grab, nope, no beer to grab. Too early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I don't have a beer with me today, so probably a little too early. Better that I don't. I got stuff I got to do. Uh-oh. RC Creative's comment is thinking. Either that or that's your comment. That's a cool trick. You're night fishing for bass? No, it's only one today. Oh yeah, I'll be out night fishing. I'm gonna go out tonight. So I'm gonna go out to Don Pedro and go out night fishing tonight. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to get out there like around 7 or something, and practice and just try to dial myself in at night and yeah, do what I gotta do so that like I'm gonna probably roll by myself so that like if I have nobody I just gonna have to get my own net. I'm just gonna have to get these fish. You know what I mean? So no holds bar. If you get a chance, leave a like. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. So doing a fun day Sunday. Wanted to send everybody over to my Facebook channel too. Let you guys know we're having a giveaway. It's about to be over soon. So thanks for supporting. Have you ever just took a bite of a fish after catching it? Super savage bit moments. I've been with the buddy who has, just to be a savage. I'll tell you the truth. um, there was a bent moment too in our lives where we were like about 19 years old, and we were minnow fishing out at Lake McClure, and we were probably we were super shite faced. Let's just say that. And one of the dudes gets a good idea. He's gonna grab, because we're bored and we're not catching anything at that moment. We got like a heck of minnows, right? So he snatches a minnow out the bucket and just drops it in his mouth and swallows it. Bloom. Right? Just swallowed the minnow, right? And so there's four of us, right? And it's the main drunk dude. He swallows it first. So then my best homie proceeds to pull one out and swallow one. And then my brother pulls one out and swallows one. And then they all look at me. And I'm like, what, you think I'm freaking stupid? Hell no. I'm like, y'all are dumb as, I'm drunk as hell, but I'm like, I ain't that idiot that jumps off the bridge because my homies do. But I'll laugh at you when you do, though, you dumb mofo, in the sense, you know what I mean? So sure enough, they're trying to pick fun of me, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like egging each other, like they all three. So now they all three had ate the minnow. So nobody's like above nobody in the little stomping ladder of their little game, right? So sure enough, the lead drunk dude grabs a minnow, another one out the bucket, and I'm talking minnows like this, and chews it up. Arr, arr, arr. Just and then swallows it, bro. Man, I'm about to throw up just thinking about it. Ugh. Savage. And I'm like, y'all are crazy. So yeah, I've seen some stupid shit, been fishing, but no, I'm not usually the stupid fool though. You know what I mean? I'm laughing at the stupid fool. You know what I mean? Eat a bluegill raw. Me? No, I'm betting money one of them was our mutual friend. Oh, for sure. His name, what's up, Mike? How's it going? Live to fish. So I was telling a story about how we were drunk one day at the lake board, and we were like 19, and my friends proceeded to start eating the minnows to try to show off, and they thought they'd get me to eat one. Hell no. And then the drunkest one decided he'd chew a minnow up to try to show off. Oh my God. So we were just talking about what's the crazy, have you bitten into a fish or did this or did that? So no. You ever been shark fishing? Painted my face with the blood of my first deer with the bow. Wah, savage, right? Oh man. So you ever been shark fishing? No, I haven't. I've been to the ocean and I've caught some little sea perch and little fish like that, but I've never fished from a boat or either from an area where you probably could catch shark from shore. It would be super awesome. I want to do that as part of the channel. Either go salmon fishing in Alaska, Canada, or just get one of the boats out of Santa Cruz, Monterey, or somewhere and go out, catch halibut or something. So, see if you guys would enjoy doing that, or watching me do that, or tuna fishing or something, non-porno style. So only on Tuesdays, Nat. One time we caught a little dogfish on a striper trip. Oh yeah. I'd love to go bow fishing. Yeah, that'd be fun too. I want to bow hunt. That would be cool, man. I'm Native American. I'm about a third Native American, so I've always really wanted to like not bow fish, but bow hunt and learn to bow. So no excuses though. I've been lazy, just haven't. I know how to shoot when I've done archery class, and I was like a natural at it. I could hit the target almost right away first time and always hit it consistently. Just not good at my shots though, you know. You gotta practice. So, oh heck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go do some stuff, man. I mean, I love bass fishing, so you're gonna see me on the Delta all the time. You're gonna see me fishing tournaments a lot more. But you're gonna see this channel. We embrace the fun. We embrace the weird. We embrace the awesomeness in life. And I'm not a by the book angler by any means. So hence, you're gonna see me in a banana outfit fishing as soon as that sucker comes in, I'm super excited. Just imagine being on any one of your lakes or chain systems or whatever, and just seeing this fool in a Rastafarian banana, just fishing and probably stroking them too, having a great time dancing and shit with the beard. You know what I mean? Catching fish, wearing a GoPro thing, right? That'll totally be me on the California Delta, acting a fool. You know, so. I'm not super dumb though. I always make sure I have a friend, make sure flotation devices are nearby, and I'm not in any dangerous situations, especially in an outfit on the water. I don't want to drown. I'm not stupid. So, but I plan on having some fun. Let's just put it that way. Embracing the safe, hilarious, fun stuff. And, you know, we're not always that safe. But what I mean by we is the people around me. So, like, if Jeremy's with me, I can't guarantee the trip's going to be a safe one anytime. That fool, one time we were so drunk, we were hanging out, and there was this one time he was just super belligerent, and he's walking along a cliff, and he's drinking a beer, and he's all, man, yo, I can't wait to fall down this cliff, yo. Next thing you know, 2, 3 steps later, he falls down the cliff. And I'm talking a freaking cliff that's huge. And halfway down, he hits like a shelf, boom, and it rips one of, like I told you the story where he jumped off the tree and he ripped one of his nipples off almost. This thing did the other nipple almost, like ripped it almost off, like jacked his chest up, messed his face up. And he comes back all bloodied and jacked up. And I fell off a cliff, man. Go shoot a rat and join the clique, right? Shoot anything, right? Is blue lobster hunting a thing? I don't know. I have no idea. I stay away from things that sound like that. They sound like some porno things, blue waffles and blue lobsters, and I don't know, no Ram Ranches and the Dodge Ram Ranch 1500. Tell you what. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't like to kill things for fun. So if I hunted, I'd probably want it to be like a wild pig or something, you know, or a deer, you know, something that I can eat, you know, and utilize because I'm not just a jerk. I don't want to go. I know population control is important, but you know. Oh yeah, definitely. I've never seen blue lobsters in aquariums. Yeah, probably not. Wow, boar hunting is a blast. Yeah, I would like to do that backed up by like a big knife or two, you know, and have a big arrow, you know, or a nice, you know, bow, big arrow, you know, a nice bow that you can shoot quickly. So you fire one, and if you need to fire another, if he comes charging, that's what the knife's for. So I'll get down and dirty if I had to. I don't want to get gored though. But yeah, it depends on how big the pig is, dude. I've seen some pigs, they look like bears. Like, what the hell? That thing's like a V-dub bus. I'm not standing in front of that thing if it comes charging at me. You crazy? I'm climbing a tree. Oh, blue. I'm seeing blue lobsters for sure if you're talking about actual blue lobsters. I just got to always be mindful of any double meaning with you guys, you know? Is it a blue waffle lobster or is it an actual blue lobster? That they get huge. They're unreal strong and wild. You know what I'm saying? So always got to be mindful. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like if you get a chance. We have too much fun on this channel. Talk about fishing, everything else. So we're always in the no good as well. That's why I was like, this isn't the most friendly kid channel, but we're not like dropping F bombs left and right. So, I mean, if your kid's not thin skinned, and they're old enough, teenager and above, I probably wouldn't mind my kid watching. I don't care too much. He actually, sometimes I catch my boy hanging right here and he'll watch the whole half the podcast. And I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, oh, well. I'm like, and he's just over there grinning. And I'm like, you little shizer. I actually had him in one time, brought him in and said, just come here, boy, because I caught him. So he came in and said hi to everybody. So word traps everywhere. I'm telling you, it's like freaking proverbial pitfall, right? You like got to dance on tiptoes, like, ooh, what is that word? You better watch before you Google anything. You better double, triple think it, and double. But you cross talk when it gets racy, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my boy, he is 12, about to be 13. So he's the youngest of the group. So he'll be he'll be the a teenager soon. The other three are teenagers. They don't watch really, they think I'm boring. I'm old man. But to my son, he's like, I'm the world to him, I think. So he's like always watching. I try to set a good example. I try to always, talk good to him and show him what a real man should be, and, like open the door for people, not just ladies. Have respect, but it's earned, not given. Don't be a chump. Don't let people walk over you. Have things that you feel and stand by them. Don't flip flop easy. That's the general tenets. Be truthful, be honest, do good when you can. Always try to do good if you can. Stuff like that. But life's not so easy. I love him. He's a good boy. So I'm more, my parenting skills is more of don't try to hide too much shit from them, because the world will eat them up. So try to prepare them for it more. So don't scare them either and give them anxiety. And this and that. So it's a fine line to walk. We all do it differently, and there's no book that's for sure correct. But that's when it happens when you become a parent. So, hey. Oh yeah, my boy, yeah, he fishes for sure. He's common sense junior. That little dude sticks him. He's in a lot of my videos, actually. He likes fishing. He loves to go fishing with me, and he gets upset if he doesn't stroke him. He gets kind of butthurt at himself, and he's always constantly trying to beat like his PB. Or if he sees me take another kid fishing and they get like a 4 or 5 pounder, he's like all chatty about that, and he wants to try to get one and figure out, well, what were you guys doing to get that? How did he get a 5-pounder? I'm ready for mine. His PB is like 3.5, almost, I think like a 4-pounder. So, he's all ready to break that 5 mark, and he gets down on himself if he only gets 1 or 2 fish. And it's crazy because there's been a day where I took him out to Kelsey and I only caught 3 fish, and he still managed to catch 2. And it was like, and he's all beating himself up. And I'm like, dude, kid, come on, you did great. So I try to do the best that I can. We have a lot of fun together, though. We go fishing and hang out and do stuff. We're also both idiots, so we play video games together. We sit on the couch and blow stuff up. So I'm gonna try and rent the boat for Clear Lake this week for sure. Yeah. You let me know, brother. Just remember to give me advance notice on like what day it is, and I'll put it on the calendar, and I'll make sure we're going. So I'll meet you there, buddy. Give them all the tools to succeed, but don't be a bulldozer. Don't move the obstacles out of their way. That's the hard part about being a parent, is that if you remove the obstacle, you failed at your job. What you've got to do is give them the ladder to climb the hill, right? Or point the path. When you see this rocky terrain, proverbial in life, like point the path and lead and take the path yourself. So lead by example, and then let them come up the path on their own. And when they stumble and fall, be there to catch them. But sometimes you actually have to let them. If the fall is only a foot or two, proverbial, you get what I'm saying? Versus if they're about to fall off a 20-foot cliff, no, you catch them. But if it's like a stumble, you got to let them stumble and fall so they gain their balance and confidence and learn to take a boo-boo, you know? So it's tough though, man. I got 4 kids, so it's not, it's not, life's not, it's not perfect or easy. The 15th or the 18th, let me check. So the 12th, I'm fishing with Alan. Let's see here. Yeah, and then I got work on certain days. Seventh, 10th, and 11th. Yeah, so 15th or 18th. Oh, July. Yeah, I forgot July. Both of those you can probably work. Just pick one or let me know when it gets closer. Better put that on the board that I have work. 3 days. I gotta remember. I don't try to schedule any fishing trips or anything on a day that I got work. Yep, exactly. So yeah, I love being a dad. I love being a pops, and yeah, I know. I like having this YouTube channel and sharing, and trying to help other people catch fish, trying to learn and grow myself, bring you guys along for the ride, and same thing with anything else in life. Chat it out, help where I can. I love doing these toy drives, so I'm super excited. I got to go shopping today. We're gonna go buy some more toys, so the pile's gonna be bigger. So thanks Virgil and Daryl for their donation. Jeff, thanks for yours. So we're going to be working on toy drive trip number 3's coming up soon, and I hope things are just going to snowball out of control from there. So I'm excited. I'll be updating on Facebook, Instagram. I think I haven't been on Instagram too much lately. I got to go update that. I try to drop on Fish Brain, stuff like that. So I try to be well-rounded on the social media stuff, but I'm not always on. I got 4 kids in the life, so I do what I can. But I enjoy this stuff. So YouTube's cool as far as I can shoot a video straight, and then I'm done. Go hang out with the family, So I like the live streams like this. And then I try to give as much information as I can away. So if you guys genuinely want to pick my brain about fishing, you want any tips or tricks, I'm more than happy to help you. Also, heating and air conditioning, electrical, whatever. Shoot the breeze on life. Sometimes it's good to have somebody to talk to as well. And I could be me as well. So, until this channel blows up out of control, I'm always happy to just, I love conversating with you guys. That's what's so cool. You're very interactive. We get a lot of comments going on. So thanks for watching. Smash that like button if you guys get a chance. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are a great audience, as far as a great little community that we got going on here. So, and I think me and RC have something pretty neat planned in the works that we can't really talk about, but we'll fill you guys in a little bit on it as it gets closer to that time. But yeah, it ties in with my toy drive fishing trips and stuff like that. But I'm excited. We're going to be doing some big things this year, so stay tuned for the long haul. I plan on doing some cool stuff. So. Oh, that's a cool trick. Yeah, never heard of that one before. Best trick you learned this week was cut one leg of the frog a little shorter to help it walk. Well, have you heard my tip on Facebook about the vibrator in the frog? Oh, that one's hilarious. That one started going viral. Oh man. Ish Monroe put a post and how he loves frog fishing, and he's holding his pole and a frog, and I actually got a tip from a buddy that you should put a vibrator. That's the one he used because I don't know why. Maybe he's a sexual dude, right? Whatever. But he grabbed the little cock ring vibrators. He grabbed the little vibrator out of it and put it in the frog, right? And he sent it to me via Facebook, right? No, he's a dude over in the East Coast, and he's not. Well, and he is from the West Coast, but it ain't them. And showed about how to put a vibrator inside of a frog, and he sent this to me like last year. So I tried it out, and it actually worked. So I caught a few frogfish with it. It was pretty fun, but I never really did nothing with it till then, right? So then I see Ish Monroe's post, and I just, for some stupid reason, piped up, "Put a cock ring vibrator, in it." That's where you learn the short leg tip. That's pretty cool. I'll have to go check that out. So I'm gonna have to do that on some of my tailed frogs and help them walk a little better for sure. But sometimes it just seems to do this and not really this. It just bloom, bloom, bloom. You know what I mean? If you don't have the action right, then you just pull the frog kind of under and make a pop. So, but yeah, so it's hilarious. So I did that, and Ish Monroe even liked my comment. And then everybody started like sharing it and circulating it around on Facebook. It is hilarious. And then there became meme wars. And then one dude actually has a picture. He went out and bought them. And one dude actually has a picture of a frog, and he's got the cock ring around it and the vibrator on top. It looks hilarious. I thought it was the funniest shite ever. And then he actually did what I said. He put it inside, and you can feel the frog. You can see the frog shaking. I'm like, see? Nobody does. They need to make a vibrating frog that's waterproof and it has a little selector switch, and you can set it to vibrate, toss it out there in a walking frog, and then in between walks, you can pause it, and it's just vibrating. Woo, magic. I tell you what, boom, smoked on the dead stick. I bet you the key to that lure will be pop, pop, pause. Get it? And and let it pause for a while. And then just pop, pop it, and then let that sucker sit there and vibrate. I guarantee you Mondo's gonna come out there. Smoke that thing. Don't even have to be working the lure. Heck, you can sit your pole down, probably start taking a piss, eat a sandwich, whatever, drink a beer. Then you just get popped out the blue. Plow! You'll hear that. Bam! Waka, waka, waka. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be a great thing to do. Too bad, see, I've been spouting this all over the internet, and they don't have one. They have that stupid chug of whatever one. They have that one that if you pull it, it and then it makes it vibrate, right? But yeah, exactly. You got it. But an actual frog designed to do that, man, that'd be a killer lure. And I think even if it didn't work like the greatest and it worked okay, just the concept, it would sell to fishermen, right? You don't need the lure to catch fish. You need it to catch fishermen, right? But you need it to catch fish for sure. But tell me a vibrating frog ain't going to catch fish. And I'll tell you what, I've caught fish on it. So I know it'll work. So I'm like, man, that's a pretty good idea, but there I go being lazy, right? I need to go patent it, go jump on it. The vibrating frog, the buzzed bait instead of buzz bait. Some stupid name, right? A buzz frog. Yeah, you got to make a little spot where you have like probably a little screw slot that's like got a little O-ring that you can change the battery on it, and then give it one of those little batteries that like watch batteries, so that you can when it goes dead, you don't have to buy a new lure. You just change the battery, and then also like a little lithium battery would probably be really good, or even making it waterproof but chargeable. A little tiny USB-C port that's waterproof, where the connections are like stainless steel or something that doesn't corrode, but that'll transmit the electrical charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they could figure something out that wouldn't be too crazy. I'd love to be an engineer too, right? I was going to school for that, but stopped short. So I like what I do with heating and air. But I do like thinking about things and tinkering with things. But anyways, don't want to go down a rabbit hole just yet. But yeah, I'm sure there'd be a bunch of different ways you could figure it out. There's and then you go with the most economical and what makes sense, because obviously too you're trying to make money, so you've got to make something as easy to mass produce as possible, quality as possible, and then get a good price for it. I'm assuming a vibrating frog could sell for about 15 to 20 bucks easy. So, and I think it would just kill it. I think it would kill it. Matter of fact, I'm going to patent that idea and use these videos as proof. I was the first one to. I don't care if they have a pull string one, right? Yeah, easy 20 bucks. But I don't know. Anyways, I think it's a good idea. And then you could turn it on and off. So, like, if you had a selector switch or something, then you could use it in stealth mode where it's just a regular frog, right? And then you put it in vibrating mode, you know? Be super. It would sell like a mofo. I know I'd buy one. Shoot, if they have one right now, I'd be super stoked. I'd go buy one to check it out and see if it works. Already won, already sold. If every fisherman bought one, done. You're rich, right? But if they keep buying them and it's an actual good lure, you just stumbled upon something, right? So I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been tried yet that might be pretty potential game changing. So I don't know. How about a walking bait that is clear and see through and has like LED lights or sounds in it, and it's rechargeable as well, and it can mimic a shad school, and it has soft grays or white lights that come on in it and flicker and move. You can do some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I'd love to get around in the bait making, making game, and make some of my ideas a reality, and then go test them on the water and see if they work. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Where that people have those little sonar things on their boat, on their trolling motor, where they can make noises like a school of fish to try to attract fish. I don't know whether it works or not, but I'm pretty sure you could probably do the same thing on a smaller scale with a lure, especially with today's technology. If you make the thing suspending instead of floating, because you make it waterproof, but the lithium battery and the stuff inside of it's going to make it heavy enough to probably, suspend, let's say, at least. Yeah, just bought a bunch of blanks and an airbrush, right? You're gonna play around with the game. That's cool. See, I would work with trying out some glow in the dark colors if you could, and then you take these lures out and you hit them up with your light, and then you turn your light off, and then you fish with your glow in the dark lure at night, like a glow in the dark square bill, a glow in the dark jerk bait at night. Oh, I want one. I don't know if they sell them. I'd have to look that up and see if they make them and sell them, because I love night fishing. And if I could get like a glow in the dark suspended pointer jerk bait, something that gets down 6 to 8 feet and suspends, and I can make it glow in the dark, I'll hit it with my headlamp, make it super glow in the dark for like 20, 30 minutes, and then turn my headlamp off, get my eyes all adjusted, then start slinging this glow in the dark jerk bait and watching it go underwater. And then when you watch the darkness just turn black, you got a fish before you even feel it. Yeah. Same thing with the glow in the dark jig. I would like to try some weird stuff. I like rattling jigs. That's already a thing. They make a rattle pack that goes on the back of the jig. I super love the rattling jig. I get bit so much on them. But the Denny Brauer rattling jig they sell at Walmart, the rattle is the way that the hook is, that lure, I don't like its body and its shape. I think that that I think that a rattling jig, if it's done right, is a killer thing to do as well. Yeah, see stuff like that and use them for bass. Yeah, you know what I mean? Now, see, you see that they have that for a jerk bait. Like I said, imagine that on a frog. But yep, see, we got RC sending me some links right now of some light up jerk baits. So, and some vibrating jerk baits too. I definitely like to try those out at night. So, get a few of those and try them out at night and see. I don't think those bass will have ever seen anything like that. And it's either going to work or it's not. And at least, especially on a good day where the bass are inquisitive or reactive. And then you know what? A fish doesn't have hands, so the way they check things out is with their mouth. Even if they don't eat something, a lot of times they'll come up to things, bump it, kind of lip it, mouth it, pop it, check it out. And so I'd imagine that a glow in the dark or lighted up lure at night is going to really mess with the fish's desire to want to check it out, let's just say. So I don't know. That's something that I'm interested in doing. I think now you guys watching me go down my own rabbit hole. So I'm probably going to order a few of some glow in the dark lures. And yes, I've got this nighttime tournament coming up. It's not going to get here in time for that. So I'm just going to fish that, have some fun. But I'm going to try to see how I can hopefully pull in some double digits or some monsters this year fishing the night. And I might do some more night tournaments, but I'm going to do a lot of night fishing this year. Try to figure out how to bring you guys good nighttime content, but also at least do some challenges. Like I'm going to take some lures out like that, right? We'll do a video where maybe 2 to 4 minutes of it is me talking, presenting the lure, and doing something like this. And then we cut to the lake, and it's maybe some footage with my headlamp on, and I'm netting the fish or whatever, or we're weighing it, and we're seeing it, and you see the lure in the fish's mouth, so you know that's what I just caught it on, you know. Or go out there and try, because it's hard to catch actual fishing footage at night unless you have infrared. And then if you light up the boat with all the light required to at least watch me and my pole, I have a feeling you're damaging your chances of catching fish. You're lighting the area up way too much. The fish get on guard, they get spooked. I don't like I don't like light at night. So found a glow frog, none that vibrate. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think a vibrating frog would be the ticket right there. So I think I'm gonna get out and do some cool new things with some lures this year and get outside of the box. I haven't even been drop shotting in forever. I've been trying to really put that down. So I want to make sure I get much more outside of the box on my reviews so that I can talk to you guys about like, the new headbanger. I'd love to try that lure out. I think I'm gonna order one and I'll give you guys my take on it. I want to get into fishing a little bit more again at night. So we're going to let you guys know what lures I start thinking are going to be doing good now. Because I used to fish a lot at night, but that's all was years ago. So the last few years I've been fishing primarily in the daytime. So we're going to switch that around now that we're in the summer mode, and try to get out of the heat. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the content because it's going to probably be a little less like, as if I'm fishing at night, you're not going to see as much bass jumping and me setting the hook and casting. You'll probably just get me talking, giving tips and tricks while holding fish, weighing fish. I might have enough light to catch me one jumping near the boat or netting it, stuff like that. Along with tips and tricks like here, breaking down on the whiteboard and combining the three. But I'm not, So what I'm saying is my content might lack a little bit during the summer, but I'm out there personally chasing some PBs and some monster fish this year. And so I might have a video come out where you see just, let's say, some footage and then pictures of me with monster bass and then me talking about it, because nighttime is again hard to get good footage. So we'll see. I don't want to promise stuff until we see how it goes. So we'll see how this year goes. But expect some of that from me this year, instead of dying out in the summer like I did last year, just out in the sun getting my butt whooped. So if I'm going to be out there, I'm going to be all full face geared out. I'm getting burnt too bad. I mean, not really burnt, but I'm getting all these things on my face sometimes that I'm like, I don't want skin cancer. I want to make sure I'm not, you know, don't want to be out overexposed in the sun. It's important to take care of yourself. So, and I don't ever wear sunblock. Shoot. So, with this extreme heat, I'll definitely be fishing a lot more at night. But that's my honest advice to you guys. If you want to go get a PB and you're chasing a PB this year, get out at night. And it's more relaxing and comfortable as well. You know, it's not so hot. And there's now these damn ski boats on the lake and annoying folks. Accept your request so you can win again. Yeah, this dude RC's been on a streak. But you know, you've been lucky winning on the streak. If you win, you win. I can't say nothing, I'll tell you what. But what was it? Now there's a now what you got to do, RC, is go to the Banana Man post and like the post and comment on it for the actual giveaway. And it's me, it's the Banana Man outfit. Pleasure boaters. So anyways, we have for the members, if you guys aren't aware, if you're a member once a month on this channel, we have a members giveaway where I usually either give away kind of something off the set or something personal of mine, just so that it's a personal connection with you guys. Kind of like, you know, sometimes also it'll be new stuff, new this and new that. But that's usually what we do once a month, or lures, stuff like that for our members. So we have cool reasons to be members here. Also, you guys get early access. So for all the members that have been on Jeff, RC, you know, if we see Danny's Kitchen or anything, don't forget, guys, you guys have early access. So there's a video out right now, I think, that you guys have early access to for another day or two, and then it's going to be coming out, you know. So what I do is I release a video. When I release it to my members, and you guys get it for about 2 days only, right? 2 to 3 days. And then once I've given the members 2 to 3 days to watch it, I release it to the general public. Sometimes I'll release a video within 1 day, all the members have seen it, right? And then sometimes I release a video 2 days in and only one member's watched it. So then I'll go to release it to the public, and then the member might go to actually watch it finally and not even get to watch it. So anyways, just so you guys know, I'll take that. Loomis, I'm infatuated. Oh, with the G Loomis, yeah, not giving that one away, brother. But that's a good lure, or a good pole and reel. I tell you what, I've been putting that thing to work with the crankbait since my wife got it for me. But I'll tell you, if you guys want my honest opinion on it, the review of the G Loomis rod that I have, for it's a crankbait rod specifically for cranking, is I haven't got anything over like 4 or 5 pounds on it yet. And it seems very, very sensitive, and I can feel every little bite. But a 2 or 3 pound bass seems to just grab that pole and bend it in half. So if you get a big giant bass on there and your drag on your bait caster isn't set right, it just feels like it's gonna snap that rod in half. Like it's so flexible, but it's a glass rod, so I worry, and it's so sensitive. So it's like, I don't know, honestly. So I can't really give it a full review because usually every year I stick at least one 5+ with a crankbait. And this last year I haven't gotten any with the whole lockdown, coof crap last year. This year, my truck being out of commission during spawn. So far, I don't have anything big on the crankbait this year on that rod to test it. So I'm hoping, usually for me, see, I've been out on the California Delta telling everybody crankbaits and da 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 for post spawn. When really, yeah, it works, and I catch a lot of fish like that. However, a lot of times the bite slows down right now at the Delta, and you've got to like bottom bounce and fish real slow. And so the crankbait can pull some nice big fish out, and it can pull some active fish here and there. But here in like a couple weeks or month or two, right in about early to mid, like not early, but kind of midish summer, all the way up to about fall, the square bill is going to just become a very, very deadly lure. And I fully expect to put that rod to the test this year. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a good rod, dude. I got an expensive one. My wife got it for me for Christmas, but um, it seems to be very well wrought. Like I hook fish constantly. I can feel the fish that I would have normally not felt before. That if you're watching on video, you'll see them sometimes come up and like nip at the lure and catch like one of the hooks and then spit it out almost instantly. And then you as a fisherman, it's when you're reeling and you might feel when you're feeling the crankbait and then it goes tap and that's it. And then nothing. And you're like, what was that? Like you hit something, but something hit you because you're out in open water or whatever. You can feel everything with that lure or with that pole. So you just every little bump, snag, every weed. Now, the one thing about that pole, though, I'll tell you what. I have a technique with the square bill where I'll use it on like 12 to 15 pound line, and I it's a technique that requires you to rip the square bill through the weeds like as like a jerk bait or more. And so you roll your square bill, and then when you hit the weeds, instead of stopping and then giving it a little slack and letting the square bill float up and then over the weeds, you can do that. What this technique does, as soon as you hit the weeds, you rip, rah, and then you rip again, pow, and then you just keep going. And that first rip pulls you into the weeds and kind of halfway out. And then when you pause and reel in the slack, the square bill kind of does this. And then that second rip just pops it right out and almost always cleans it off. And if not, another third, the third rip will clean it. And if your pole is too flimsy, flexible, you can't do that. And I'll tell you what, this pole is hard to rip through weeds. I don't like that about this, and that's one of my favorite square bill techniques. So far, I'm kind of a little sad about that because I have to rip really hard to try to get the same kind of ripping action that I get with a slightly stiffer rod, if it makes sense. So I know a square bill rod I want to have a lot of flex in it, give to an extent. But what I like to typically do, believe it or not, is use a nice spinning rod, and I'll use a longer, medium, heavy actually, but with like a fast action tip, 7-2 or something. That's not too long, not too short. And what I'll do is I'll run that thing, and when I get smashed, I'll set the hook, and if it's a big fish, once it hits that bow point, right, where it would normally rip or tear off, that's where your drag comes in handy, right? And I'll have my drag set. And what I can do with that setup there, though, is I can with a spinning rod, I can cast in little tiny pockets and holes with laser accuracy that I can't quite do with a bait caster, like not even close, without potentially backlashing, or in wind when there's trees and things dangling around, and I need to get it just perfect. I'm not as good with the bait caster as I am with the spinning rod. I can skip lures a lot better. I can skip a lure without risking backlashing it. I can place lures in just perfect position. And then again, like I said, when I'm reeling that square bill with that stiffer rod, I just rip that sucker right through the weeds. And then I just get smashed. And then with that slightly stiffer rod, it handles them bigger fish. I have more power. The only thing that happens, there's two negatives to this downside, is my rod is stiffer. So if the bass goes on a monster run and it's an 8 to 10 pounder, which I've had a lot of, then sometimes they can pull so hard. And if your pull's too stiff, if your drag sticks for a moment, or it just is not perfectly set, you can rip the square bill out of the fish's face. You can straighten the hooks, break the hooks. The bass could be skin hooked and it ripped the skin and pop right off. And then the other thing is a bait caster is more powerful. So let's say you hook an 8 to 10 pounder with a square bill, but you're at the Delta, right? And you hook it near some docks. Well, this fish now is freshly hooked, has all this power, and it's going to run, and it's going to run underneath docks and other places, and you can't control it, because if you cinch your drag down too much, you're either going to snap your line, you're going to again straighten the hooks, and the fish is going to pull off. You don't have the power that you need with the reel, and I don't know, just bait caster has its advantages and the spinning has its, but trust me, there's some magic to be said about throwing a square bill with a spinning rod. And you'll notice my buddy Jeremy fishes a lot of cranks and other things with spinning rods, and that's because we can do some things with the spinning rod that we cannot do with the bait caster, and vice versa. So, but anyways, thanks for joining, guys and gals. We're going to go ahead and jump off. We were just meaning to have a quick 1 hour little session with you guys, let you know new GoPro 9. We got the giveaway items getting shipped out. I know it's been a while, so but everybody's getting their stuff. Giveaway over on Bass Fishing Lovers is closing soon. So on Facebook, if you get a chance, go over there, check that out. And other than that, have a great day, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Peace and love to everybody, definitely. Thanks, RC. You guys have a good one. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do these live streams. So if you guys like to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We cover everything under the sun. We talk a bunch of cool stuff. We talk about fishing, about our interests in gaming, sports, collectibles, news, opinion, movies, whatever. I go down so many rabbit holes. So we have a lot of fun here. So thanks for watching again, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Catch you later. Yes, I will be on a live stream Monday, even though it is a holiday. We'll see you then.